Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're... Hello, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a few Boxycharm, some try on and some just talking about what was in the box for the month of March. This month I specifically received a Boxy Luxe box and the Boxy Premium. So we're kind of going to compare what was in them, how much they were worth. Is it worth it to go with the Premium and still have to buy the base box to get the Luxe box? These are all things we're going to talk about in today's video. So if you want to hear any of those things, stay tuned, hang with me, and we're going to put on some Fenty products on the face. So we're going to start out with talking about the Boxy Luxe box, because most of the products in my Boxy Luxe box, just down here, I'm gonna grab it up. Most of the things in my Boxy Luxe box, by the way, this came in a ginormal box for what feels like no reason. All of these things could have fit in a much smaller box, so I'm really not sure what that was about. And I'm gonna be upfront with you, not my favorite box to date. When I went online to do my choices, a lot of the choices that I would have chosen were already gone. I would guess to the people who pay yearly. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Either way, I missed out on some of the choices. You know, I can't get on there immediately when it opens up, and I'm always kind of confused about when the choice opens up, time-wise, not date-wise. They're very good about telling us that. But anyway, I digress. We're going to start going through what was in my Boxy Luxe. This box cost the $24.99 for the base subscription, plus an additional $24.99 to get the Luxe box. Yep. Luxe box. And this only comes every quarter. A first item in my box is the mini curling iron by Sutra. It comes in a little baggie like this, which is nice. But do you see what I'm holding? Do you see how small this is? I haven't used it yet, to be honest with you, and I'm going to try it out. But it is the tiniest curling wand I've ever seen in my life, and I just don't understand how this is going to curl my hair in any sufficient amount of time. Okay, to give you an idea, I have my straightener out right now. Size straightener. This is from Amica. I believe I probably got this in a FabFitFun or a Boxy Luxe, I'm not sure. So there you go. There's a comparison in size. It's just so small. I thought we were getting, you know, at least a decent sized curling wand. I was really excited about it because I could use a new curling wand. That is it, my friends. That's as big as it is, and its MSRP is $50. I would never in a million years pay $50 for the teeniest, tiniest curling wand that ever was. There's no way, but I am going to try it, and hopefully I'll remember to keep you updated on whether it was decent or not. Not that I think you're going to go out and spend $50 on a teeny weeny curling wand, but I'll let you know if it works or not. Next item in the box. Oh yes, we have two creams. It's a set from Sol de Janeiro, which I love, and I love the cream. They're the little teeny tiny ones. They are 0.84 fluid ounces, so less than a fluid ounce in each. But we've had these before. Not only have I had these probably in FabFitFun, in the Allure box, done with the tiny little creams from Sol de Janeiro. We've all had them, and it's a repeat, and I don't care for that. Throat is so dry today. And that retail value on the two together is $15. We also have an eyeshadow palette, and what it says is that it is Hello Charmer palette. This exclusive Hello Charmer palette features a blend of 12 matte and shimmery shades made specifically with our charmers in mind. These high pigmented colors deliver maximum payoff while providing smooth textures for transitional, I cannot talk today, day to night looks. Okay, the retail value of this they're saying is $39. But how would you know? Because I don't think this is sold anywhere. This is something that supposedly they made. I don't know. It's pretty. The colors are pretty. They are pressed extremely hard in the pan. I really thought that this one right here, it's called Swipe Up, would be, the lights are too bright to see the colors very well. So we're just going to turn them down so that it's not so bright so we can see the colors a little better. It's kind of a hot pink and very shimmery. I was very excited about that one. It's very pretty. It doesn't swatch well, but that's because it's more of a glitter. You kind of have to dab it rather than wipe it. But I think that one's going to be a really pretty topper. The other shades in here feel very creamy. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so this is literally my first impression of the palette. First impression, it's very pretty and it has a nice mixture of colors. It's something that I would use, and I am going to try it. I'm glad it has a really pretty bright white. I always enjoy seeing that in a palette. It's also got some neutral colors, so that's great. I just don't understand who made it. It says distributed by Boxycharm, but who made it? What company is this from? I like to know those things because, you know, I like to look up the company when I go to tag. So I'm not sure who actually made the palette. It was distributed by Boxycharm. I don't know who to tag whenever I use it. So there was that one, and then PMD Beauty. This one I was a little excited about. It's a new facial cleansing device, and it looks like this. I already took it out of the box. I haven't used it yet though. It has a little plastic cup at the bottom so that you can stand it up in there. The batteries are inside, and it kind of vibrates. You can hear that. It kind of vibrates as you scrub your face with it. This side, and it has different, now I probably won't get it to turn off. There we go. This side you can use, it's got little ridges on it, and you can use this side for your skincare, or this side if you like that. And this side has a little scrubby, and you could use that for cleansing your face. So I'm excited about that. I use a brush cleanser right now, and I enjoy that, so I'm going to give that a try for sure. And it says it's a smart facial cleansing device with over 7,000 vibrations per minute. Sonic Glow technology not only ensures a deep cleanse, but provides a way to lift, firm, and tone problem areas for a more youthful appearance. The retail value of that is $100. Again, I don't know that I would pay $100 for that. I just don't know that I would. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to use it. It's very soft. Silicone. Very clean. Easy to clean. Probably easier to keep clean than my brush cleanser that I use now. I wouldn't pay $100 for it. That's just me. And next, Power Matte Lip Pigment from NARS. And the shade on that is Get Up, Stand Up, it says. I like NARS lip products. I was glad to see that in the box because I do appreciate them and I do use them. So there's that. It's very pretty. I like their packaging a lot. It looks like it's kind of a hot pink. It's a pretty color. We'll see how it dries down. It's supposed to be matte when it dries, obviously. And the retail value of that is $25. Next we have an Elizabeth Mott, which I have to be honest with you, I have never heard of that brand, but that doesn't really mean anything. This is an eyeliner duo from Elizabeth Mott. It comes in a box together like this. It says Smooth Shadow on it. So let's take a look at those. There are two in here. Okay, got them out. So one is Pearl and the other one says Raven. So one is kind of it's got a very pretty pearlescent finish on it, and it is the same color as the cap, which is kind of a nudie color, a very light. So that would be really good on your waterline if you want to open up your eyes and brighten them. And then this one is called Raven. I'm guessing it's a black. They're very smooth, feels very smooth, and look a lot like I want to say the Melt, actually. The Melt eyeliners. So we'll see how that goes. I've never used that brand eyeliner before, but we will definitely check that out, see how it works. I don't know if well, yeah, we can put it in. We'll put it in today. We'll put it in the video today because at the end of this, we're going to do a quick tutorial using some of the products. So I hope this isn't too long of a video. I'll try and talk as fast as I can. Okay, next, Deborah Lippman, Fire on the Horizon and Can't Stop the Feeling nail polish set. When I filled out the questionnaire and things and they were asking for personal things, I thought I told them no nail polish. I don't really paint my nails. I do paint my toenails sometimes. But this is just a little duo. It's got kind of a hot pink and a light pink in it. Again, I've never heard of this brand, but that doesn't mean anything. They could be wonderful, and I will use them because I have them. I'm so grateful to have it, but wouldn't be something that I would pick out and buy myself. And it says that is retail value of $19. Okay? And then the last thing, which I was glad to have because I really do like getting hair products. Hair products are so expensive, so it's nice to get something new, and I've obviously heard of Moroccan oil before. So this is their Moroccan Oil Protect and Prevent Spray. Shield your hair color from daily damage. Protect and Prevent Spray helps keep hair color from fading or becoming brassy by protecting it from exposure to environmental factors that weaken your hair. The retail value of that is $30. Like I said, so expensive. Why are hair products so expensive? I would like to spray some on. I want to see how it smells. Ooh, it smells really pretty. I like that. It smells fresh. Smells like Moroccan oil. I like that. Okay, so that one definitely not a bummer. I would be using that for sure. I don't think I've ever had anything hair product related that hasn't been used by myself or my daughters. Someone will use it. So that was the last thing in my box. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite box, and the things that they're really saying were a lot of money. I would never purchase that. I would never pay $50 for a tiny curling wand, and I would never pay $100 for a facial cleanser. I think I paid probably $10 for mine, and it's like a spin. The brush spins. I don't know. It doesn't really have a name, but it works just as well. I don't think I would ever pay that much for a skincare device, but hey, we're a family on a budget, so if you're not on a budget and you can afford those things, maybe it would be a really great thing for you to get in your box. Again, the price of the box was $50 because it is a Boxy Luxe, and I just wasn't all that impressed, unfortunately. This is how it goes with subscription boxes. Some months you're gonna love it, other months you're not. This month I decided to not only go with the Boxy Luxe, but to also get the Boxycharm Premium. I wanted to see what it was like, and they were really talking up this month's because it is a Fenty collaboration. I have some Fenty products. I have a set of their gloss bombs. I mean, there are a few things that I have, but not a lot. So I've been wanting to try more from the brand. So I was excited to see that it's only $35. And when I show you all the things that you get in this box, Boxycharm Premium for $35, this month it was absolutely worth it. There's no doubt about it. What I was kind of upset about though is this box looks more impressive than the $50 Luxe box that I also got. So I was a little put off by that. I paid $50 for that box, and I don't feel like I got as much of the money worth in that box as I did. I'm sorry, I've got a hair or a fuzzy. As I did with the premium box that was only $35. So let's start in with that, and we're gonna go ahead and start putting things on our face with the Fenty products. I already have my base on, and we're gonna go in with, I think I have, some of these are not Fenty products, so we're gonna speed through this part really quick. I have some bronzer from Lorac and a really pretty light pink blush from Mellow Cosmetics that I'm going to put on really quickly, and then from that point on I think we're going to have quite a few of the Fenty products in the video. So let's just speed through the bronzer. I already contoured a bit with a stick contour. I'm going to shut up so that we can fast forward through this part a little bit. Okay, back on the Fenty train. So the first product I'm going to show you, actually two products I'm going to show you, are highlighters. One of them is one of their, what they call their match sticks. They are magnetic, I guess, and you can, if you buy more than one, obviously. We only got one in this box. They will magnetize together. Their packaging is really, really pretty. It is a very pale nude color, which I really like, and it has their label on it in silver. This was the only thing that I was a little disappointed in this box. The match sticks, I don't know how many shades it comes in. I would have to go online and look. But it says that they are a light as air shimmer formula to highlight, blush, and enhance. It's a cream to powder highlighter stick and weightless, blendable, and it lives to be layered. So we're going to try putting some of this on and then layering over with the other highlighter that I also received. And this packaging is a little different. This one is more, well, you're probably not going to be able to tell because of the studio lights, but it is iridescent and it's white. It's very, very pretty. This is their, let's see, Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter. So this is also a long wear cream to powder hybrid, and the shade is Trophy Wife. This one is $36, and the matchsticks go for $25 each. What I was a tiny bit put off by was that I got Trophy Wife, which everyone knows is an iconic, can you please open? That would be great, please. Oh, mamma mia. It is an iconic gold kind of color, and it's not going to open for me. This is not great. Should have had my husband do it before he left. Okay, got it. So it's very, very shiny and very, very gold, and it has their logo, the FB, stamped in it. But I also got a gold highlighter. Now, I hate to be petty, but they could have put a different shade in there so that I didn't get a gold highlighter and another gold highlighter. You know what I mean? Like, they're virtually the same. I would have rather had a different color in the matchstick so that I could try several different ones. But we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna take one of my brushes, I think would be the best way to apply this. We'll see. You can also use your finger. This is a Morphe M173. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of that gold highlighter, if it will come off on my brush. There we go. And we're just gonna dab a little bit on the cheeks and then kind of not go overboard, so I can have a little bit of control with that. It's very pretty. You can see the gold, like you can tell that it's a gold highlighter. When I turn my cheek, you can see it. Let's use the tiny mirror. I'm just kind of dabbing it on there and then blending it in with a finger, and you can see that it's a gold highlighter. It's very, very pretty. There's no doubt about it. Just for the sake of wanting to try as many Fenty products as I can, I just would have loved it if I could have had a different color of the matchstick, something a little less gold, when they knew they were putting the Trophy Wife in everybody's box. So yeah, I think everybody got the Trophy Wife as their highlighter. This is a Morphe R36, and we're going to dab into that a little bit. Probably not a lot, because it looks really blinding. Tap it off. There's a lot of glitter in this one. A lot of glitter in this one. So if you don't like glittery highlights, you are probably not going to like this one. I mean, there's no way I would put that on the tip of my nose. It would look like a Christmas ornament. If you like the look of a very glittery highlight, you may indeed like this. I am not a huge fan. I'm just not. But some people are, and that's awesome. They probably got exactly what they wanted. And I know this is a very iconic shade, and this would look so beautiful on deeper skin tones. I'm just not sure that it looks all that hot on my skin tone. You can't please everyone all the time, and I get that as well. So next up we have the, what are we going to show next? We did the highlighters. Oh, lip products. Yeah, lip products. These are beautiful too. And then we can do palette. It did come with an eye palette as well. It came with two different lip products. One is the Mademoiselle Plush Matte Lipstick. That's this one. It's so cute. My daughter liked how skinny it was. It's really skinny. It has a shade on the bottom, and also we got a full-size gloss balm in Diamond Milk, which is very, very, very pretty. This is a very bright pink color. See if we can get it to focus on that a little better. It's a very bright pink color, so I am going to line my lips with something before I put that on. And today I'm using the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in Fiery. We will line the lips really quick, and then we'll apply the lipstick. I cannot talk when I do this. I apologize if that's annoying, unless I want to have it everywhere. Piece of glitter up my nose. Normally, I would line my whole lip. I usually just fill in my lips with the lip liner. But today we're not going to do that so that we can see exactly what this color looks like. It also has the FB embossed right on the top, but I would imagine that's going to disappear pretty quickly with use, so let's go. It's very creamy. I didn't smell any scent or taste anything, which a lot of people really don't like that. So you would be obviously happy that it had no scent or any taste to it. I don't know if this is a color that I would wear a lot. Even just looking at me in the viewfinder, I think I look like a clown. That has nothing to do with a beautiful lipstick because it really does feel very comfortable. But I envision getting this all over my teeth. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's budge proof. It doesn't feel, yeah, it's definitely not transfer proof, but I really didn't expect that. It's a bullet lipstick, so it's just really bright for me. So what I'm going to do is put that gloss bomb over top. I'm going to put it on my hand though, and then kind of dab it on with my finger because I don't want to ruin the applicator or get this bright pink in my nice brand new gloss. I've used the gloss before, the gloss bombs, I'm sorry. Not this particular one. They had a kit that came out at Christmas time that I got, and this shade is not in it, so that's really cool. It is very, very sparkly. It is clear. It smells and tastes delicious. I don't know if it's the lip liner or the lipstick itself, but it feels like it's starting to bleed outside the lines a little bit. I much prefer it with the gloss on, but I like glossy lips. I prefer that to the matte. I just like it better. I've used the gloss bomb, so I know that they are not sticky. They're very comfortable. They smell great. They taste great. They're always very sparkly and beautiful, so I knew I was going to like the gloss bomb. There wasn't really any question about that. I think that this lip color is beautiful. It's just not one that I probably would have chosen for myself. Maybe that's good. It'll push me out of my comfort zone. I go for neutrals. We all know this, that I'm more of a neutral lip lady. So the last, not the last product, no, because we still need to go into the eye palette. The next product I'm going to let you know about is, I feel like I have a ton of blush on, but when I look in the regular mirror and it doesn't look like it, whatever, is their Invisimatte blotting paper. It's a portable blotting paper that lets you touch up in stealth mode with a super chic, refillable, mirrored compact that looks like a lipstick case. Lift away shine while leaving makeup perfectly untouched. This retails for $16. Did I tell you the lipstick was $18? The gloss bomb's $19. Okay, so it looks like a little lipstick case, and it even has a mirror on it, which is really cool. This will go in my bag. So if you open it up though, you'll see I had to put this in myself. It came with a roll of the blotting paper, and the whole thing just opens up, little tab right there, and you just stick the blotting paper right inside, and it's so easy to use. You just close it up, and then it kind of looks like saran wrap. It's kind of built like that, I guess you would say. You close it back up, the blotting paper comes out, you close it on the blotting paper, and it will help you cut it. Obviously you would need a bigger piece than this. I just don't want to waste it. And then you would just blot away. And it helps to blot away any oils and keep your makeup looking fresh. So that's something that you would stick in your purse and keep with you. It's really cute. Again, their packaging is beautiful. It's a nude color with a silver, it almost looks iridescent in this light, logo on it, and it does have a cute little mirror. So I do like that. And then the my favorite part of the box always, and what I think is the most beautiful piece that came in this collection, is their Moroccan Spice palette. This is the palette. Isn't she gorgeous? The colors are so pretty. Again, they're very tight and difficult to open, which is good. That means it's not going to be flopping open when you don't want it to. It has a nice big mirror in it. It's got a nice weight to it. And these are the shades. Aren't they pretty? I hope that they come off well. There are some neutrals in there. We've got a really pretty hot pink. There is a vibrant blue and then a deeper blue. The shade names are on the back of the palette for reference. I think it's gorgeous. And we are going to go right ahead and start putting that on the eyelids. So, as usual, I'll start with a nice fluffy brush. I think we're gonna keep it kind of pinky today since we've got the bright pink lip on. I'm gonna start with a Morphe M441. It's a nice fluffy blending brush. And we're gonna go into, would love to be able to tell you the shade names. I always get messed up though because I'm not sure how they're put in there. I think the one that I'm starting with is called Spice Trip. It's kind of a mauve color, and I'm gonna pick some of that. It's kicking up some dust in the pan. I don't know if you can see that. It's kicking up a little dust in the pan. Again, that doesn't really bother me. That's just for your information so that you know and you're not surprised if you decide to go out and buy it. I actually have had my eye on this palette for quite a while, and was really glad to see that it was going to be in the box because I knew I wanted to have it. I saw it in I want to say it was in a Sephora in person, and I got to feel the shades and swatch some of them, and I was pretty impressed. So I was glad to see that it was. Tap that off. When a shadow is powdery like that, it usually means that it's going to build up really nicely. You just have to be careful and not try to take too much at once. And the color is beautiful. It is exactly what it looks like in the pan, which is good. Maybe I can zoom you in a teensy bit without messing this up. That would be great. There we go. I would love a camera with a remote. That would be so sweet. I don't have it right now, so we do with what we do. I don't know if it's this color of lipstick or what, but my blush looks out of control, and it's really not. It doesn't look that way in person, but it definitely does look a little heavy-handed in the monitor. We're moving on. I'm gonna pretend like that's not happening. So, this is a really pretty mauve color. I actually think I would like this all by itself, just all over the lid, and maybe with just a touch of something in the inner corner. Lipstick is staying in place pretty well. It's on my teeth though. I do not like that. Then my poor husband has to tell me all the time, you have lipstick on your teeth. Christine, you have lipstick on your teeth. Yay! So maybe putting the gloss bomb on top was not the best idea. I'm not sure. When I wear a bright lipstick, it usually ends up on my teeth. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna go to the other eye and do the exact same thing. Deepening up that crease with this shade, same brush. I don't know if I finished my last thought. Oh man. Anyway, I prefer shadows that seem a little bit dusty or powdery in the pan. It just means that they are going to build up nicely. You won't go in with one swipe and have it more than you would like, because you can add more. You can't, it's difficult to take it away. And this is building beautifully on itself. Just have to be careful so you don't have a bunch of fallout on your cheeks unless you do your eyes first, which a lot of people do, but I can't. It feels backwards to me and I don't like it. It's weird. You're not gonna tell me any different because it's the way I like to do it. So, and yes, I have tried it the other way. I don't like it. So that color is about where I will like it. I have somewhat hooded eyes, so I try to take it a little above the crease. And I am super unimpressed by my foundation today. It looks super cakey and dry around my nose. And I've used this foundation a million times and I usually love it. Future Christine, before you use this foundation again, how about you exfoliate around your nose? That'd be a good idea. And you won't have this weird crusty weirdness going on. It's gross. I'm such a dry person. I'm thirsty all the time. My skin is so dry. Next, I think I've got that color about where I want it. So I'm gonna take something a little darker and we're gonna deepen up that crease. So I'm gonna take a brush that is smaller and more dense. This is an M456. To compare, this is the one I was using. This is the one I'm going to switch to. It's just going to deposit the color more directly in the spot where I want it instead of diffusing it so much. And the next color I'm going to try is, do I like flipping over my eye palettes to see? No, I don't. I love it if it was on the front, but it's not. I'm completely confused because the one that I'm looking at says saffron, and it can't be that one. Or maybe it can. I think it might be saffron, but it's like a brick red. Let's see how it goes on the eyes. Same deal. It's a little powdery in the pan. That's okay. We'll tap it off. I'm going to go in right into the crease and a little bit in the outer corner. Just a little bit, and then kind of flick it towards the middle. Again, that's really true to color that's in the pan. It's very pretty. It's really kind of a brickish red. And this brush feels very stiff today for some reason. I mean, it is pretty dense. That's why I like to use it for more detailed application. It's literally kind of scratching me a little bit. I don't like it. We all kind of stand back and watch the news reports, and we feel empathy for people, and we are concerned. We don't tend to get really anxious or worried until that certain thing perhaps lands right in your own backyard. Taking that same shade under the lash line a bit and connecting it to my outer corner, which is exactly what went on in our family. We were worried about everyone when the coronavirus first began popping up on the news. We prayed for everyone, and we were like, okay, well, you know, life has to go on, so we gotta just keep chugging along and hope that those people get better. And this week, I work as a substitute teacher in several school districts in our area. One in particular I spend a lot of time in. And I had talked all week long with several teachers at the schools because I'm not informed the way that they are. I don't have the group emails and things like that. And so I rely heavily on, just asking the administration what is happening and talking to teachers and asking them what they're doing and what I should do, things like that. We were pushing a lot of hand washing, obviously, and plenty of tissues and hand sanitizer, and reminding the kids to, use really good hygiene. All those things that you should be doing all the time anyway, and we do. But we had just talked on Friday before I left work about whether or not our school district would be closing, because a lot of school districts, people were hearing on the news, were deciding to close for a couple of weeks, which I still don't quite understand, but it's not my decision to make. And on the way home from work on Friday, I got a text from my daughter, who also works in a daycare center. Not quite the same as the school districts, but in a lot of places the daycare centers were the next ones that were asked to close. So she texted me and said that all the schools were going to be closed for at least 2 weeks. Let's see, let's start on our next color before I start yapping. Again, don't really know what color that is, but I'm guessing, oh man, Mirage, maybe? It's in the second row. Oh, good night. I don't know. I don't like it when they're on the back and they get all flipped around and it confuses me. I'll be using my finger. It's a very, very pretty pink shimmer, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Ooh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Just the past couple of months, I've really been getting into all matte looks because Raw Beauty Christie was doing several of them, and she is so stinking talented. I'm telling you what. If you do not follow or watch Raw Beauty Christie, you need to go do that because she is phenomenal. I just love her. I love her personality. She also has a channel with her husband, and they are funny and down to earth and really relatable, and I just love them. They're great. Anyway, I was really getting into some all matte looks, but boy, these shimmers are really, really pretty. I don't know if it's picking up on camera how pretty that is. It's a very, very light pink with kind of some gold shimmer in it. So far, really liking the way that this look is coming out. Next, I'm going to get something brush-wise that is nice and flat. This is the M124. It's nice and flat. And I'm going to pack on another one of the shimmers. There's one in here that has kind of a, it looks like a duochrome of very light gold and pink. I'm going to pick that up, kind of a champagne-y. Pick some of that up on the brush. I'm not wetting it yet, unless it needs it. I'm going to go straight in with the dry brush for that in the innermost part of my eye. Bummer. Not bummer because it's not pretty, because it really is pretty. But it's too close to the same color as the other one, so let's try something a little more gold. The one right next to it on the top row. No idea what its name is. I really don't. Stop putting names on the back palettes. And I will most definitely say all the names of the colors. That one's really pretty. Woo! That one has a lot of gold glitter in it. So there we are for the inner corner. Or I shouldn't say inner corner. I'm actually doing the innermost part of the lid. It has a lot of very, very pretty gold shimmer in it. Hopefully you can see it on there. I can see it. You trust me, right? Thought so. Trust me when I tell you. That is a beautiful shade. There's a bright, bright white in here, and it's a shimmer, and I really want to use it on my inner corner, and so no one's here to stop me. I'm gonna go right in, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. She's beautiful. Ugh, I hate myself. I don't like it when people call inanimate objects he or she. It bugs the crap out of me, and I just did it. Shame on me. There's something on my brush besides eyeshadow. Alright, I'm going to take that color, because it's beautiful. I'm going to stick it on my inner corner and see what happens. Underwhelmed? Me too. Let's try spraying it and see what that does. I'm just using my setting spray. It's my all-nighter. Let's wet it a little bit, see if we can get it to come up a little brighter. There we go. That's better. I like to have a very bright inner corner. I have to tell you, I'm probably practically blind at this point without my glasses, and I have a medical condition that doesn't allow me to wear contacts, so I'm blind. I can't see a thing. I have to take the mirrors really, really close to me, and I know sometimes it's annoying because it's probably in your way and you're like, I'm trying to see. Move the mirror. I can hear you. Everyone's screaming at me. Turn your head. Move the mirror. What are you doing? I'm sorry. So unprofessional. So unprofessional. Okay. I really like the look that we got with this palette. It's very pretty. It's very, this one is very what they call wearable, whatever. I wear bright colors all the time. I don't care. I love it, so I wear it. I really enjoyed using that palette, and I can't wait to use it again. I'm going to try some different looks with it. That blue in there looks absolutely stunning. So we will be seeing some more looks from that palette on my channel in the future. But let's get this wrapped up because we are not getting any younger. We're going to use the Elizabeth Mott Smooth Shadow Creamy Eye Pencil in Pearl that I got in my Boxycharm on the waterline. And again, I apologize, Mr. Magoo, and I can't see, so here comes the mirror again. That's very pretty. I hope it stays. I have problems with things staying in my waterline, and nobody wants to put an eyeliner on and a few minutes later have it disappear. So it also says sharpen me and points at the lid. I don't understand what that means. Does it just mean that you can sharpen it? There's nothing in the lid. The lid is not a sharpener. The bottom doesn't come off, so that's not sharpening. I guess they're just telling you it's a sharpenable pencil and you can sharpen it if you want. Now, let's take the other one that came in that set called Raven, and we're just going to smudge a little bit of that on the top of the eyelid. And again, sorry, I'm blind. I have to be able to see. Nobody wants my eyeliner smudged everywhere. Least of all me, even though I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna take some pictures for Instagram. P.S. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know why. There's some really cool eye looks over there and stuff, and also my dogs and my family, so you should go over there. It's linked down below in the description box, just like it is all the time. You can also follow me on Twitter, and I'm trying to figure out how to work TikTok, but I'm not a spring chicken, and it's not easy for us people, okay? I'm doing my best, and that's all. So go and follow me. Also, if you have not yet followed me on YouTube, subscribe. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me out, and we're friends, so you should do that. Must smudge that a little bit, because quite honestly, I don't think I would have used a black eyeliner. And this one isn't a real black. It's more of a charcoal kind of color with this kind of ethereal kind of look. I don't know that I would have put that dark of a liner on it, but in the interest of showing our Boxycharm wonderful stuff, which PS, I hope that you like. If you don't like this type of Boxycharm video, then you'll just have to comment down below, and probably I'll still do what I want anyway, because I'm an adult and it's my channel and I can do what I want. But I will take your feelings into consideration. I will. I'm that kind of person. We were talking about the virus and my job, and I found out Friday in a news report that our governor is closing the schools down for 2 weeks. That's how I found out that I wouldn't be working for the next 2 weeks. And the thing is, some teachers get paid even in the summertime. It just depends on how, in Pennsylvania, it depends on how they want their checks to be taken out. They can space it out so they'll still be getting paychecks over the summertime. And I want to say they should still be getting paid. The governor closed the schools, so this means that they won't have to make up those days, and also they should still be receiving their paychecks. I, on the other hand, am a contracted out by a private company substitute teacher, and I will not be getting paid if I don't go to work. There's no work, I can't get paid. So I'm freaking out a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. It's not all sunshine and rainbows in our house right now. We are really trying to stay positive and just look at it as time I get to spend with my daughter, who's home most of the time anyway. My other daughter works at a daycare. Like I said, there is a possibility they will be closing down, so she also is very anxious and worried. We're just trying to stay upbeat, positive, and bring that and you know, just share that kind of energy with everyone, because it is a very difficult time. There are a lot of people that are being affected by this, and not just the people who are getting ill from it and dying. It's horrible. It's all very, very scary. So I thought I would get on here today. I would make my video, and hopefully you will get a laugh and you will be able to forget about all of this for just a little while and feel a little better. Take a deep breath. We're all in this together, and we're going to get through it. This too shall pass, and life will go on, and we're going to look back on this and hopefully appreciate the time that we had together with our families. So that is it for my products. All I have left to do is my mascara and my setting spray. So I am going to go ahead and quickly do that and come back and we'll talk about what I thought. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and this is our final look using the products from my March Boxy Luxe and the Fenty collab with Boxycharm box. My final thoughts are I really enjoyed everything that I used from Fenty, and I think the products are really good and definitely worth the money. The eye palette was gorgeous, and obviously I love the gloss bombs. They're one of my favorite lip glosses of all time, so I really do love those. And I hope you enjoyed our time together today. I hope that you will come back, ring that bell if you want to be notified of any of my future uploads, because I'm kind of, you know, not so much on a schedule yet. So if you really want to know without having to go and search for it that my video has gone up, go ahead and click that bell and click all notifications, and that way you'll be notified if any of my videos go up. I hope that all of you are happy and healthy wherever you are. Stay safe, follow the guidelines that they've set forth. We're doing a little bit of a, you know, a staycation kind of a thing, and we will be back with you as soon as I can get another video up. And in the future, I have a few new eye palettes that I'll be showing you, and so that I hope you subscribe and stick around and see those. Again, comment down below if you did like this format of the Boxycharm boxes, and let me know how you're all doing out there. Let me know. Go follow me on Instagram. Do all the things. Look at Twitter. If you're having problems with social media, get off of social media altogether. Take a break. Give yourself some breathing room and try to relax. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Take care. Bye.